Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Select Board meeting for May 15th, 2025. We will call the meeting to order at 7 o'clock, and we will start with the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Now, we will wait for a motion to approve the meeting minutes for last week, May 8th, 2025.
I make a motion to approve the minutes of May 8th.
I'll second it.
All right, it's been moved and seconded. All in favor? Thank you. Now, for the approval of warrants for week 20, payroll warrant number 39 for $31,466.95, and the appropriations warrant number 40 for $40,353.67, for a total of $71,820.62.
I make a motion to accept the payroll warrant 39 and appropriations warrant 40.
I will second it.
All right, it's been moved and seconded. All in favor? Thank you. All
Purchase
right.
orders?
Purchase order requests.
Okay.
David?
Got it?
Yep. Fire EMS purchase order requests. A request to pay Boundtree EMS supplies $795.11. A request to pay Palmer Springs front end alignment for engine 2 $464.52. A request to pay Paul's alignment for the Explorer $145. A request to pay Sleepers food for hose testing $163.86. A request to pay Whitmere Fire Store for forestry fog nozzle $818.36. And a request to pay Admiral for uniforms $673.50.
Make a motion to accept fire and EMS purchase order requests.
I will second that motion. Any discussion? Seeing none? All in favor? Thank you.
Parks and Rec, a request to pay Amazon baseball, softball supplies for $818.30. A request to pay O'Connor for DEF header for bus, $907.18. A request to pay MSAD 6 for a field trip transport, $302.69. A request to pay Gopher backboards for $159.
I make a motion to accept Parks and Rec purchase orders.
I will second that. Any discussion? All in favor? Thank you.
Purchase order request for code enforcement, a request to pay WB Mason 2 boxes of business cards, $21.98.
All right, I make a motion to approve code enforcement purchase order requests.
I will second that. All in favor? Thank you.
Human Services, a request to pay Tri-State Flags for grave markers flags for $1,278.16.
I make a motion to accept Human Services purchase order requests.
I will second that. All in favor? Sorry. I was going to say something about the grave markers because I think some of them have already been set out, so I want to thank
He did them that
the
day.
gentleman
Yep,
that
he did 'em that
did
day.
that. Yep, so thank you very much for the people who put those out.
Municipal Complex purchase order requests, a request to pay Amazon for a steel rack, $58, and a request to pay WB Mason for envelopes for $59.98.
I make a motion to accept the municipal complex purchase order requests.
I will second that. All in favor? Thank you.
Purchase order request for the library, a request to pay WB Mason for envelopes, $29.99.
I make a motion to accept the Davis Memorial Library requests.
I second that. All in favor? Thank you. Select Board weekly activities. Didn't have, well, Madison came in and spoke with us. We've got his write-up later.
Not really, didn't really have anybody,
Today?
had a.
We were in executive
We were in
session
executive-
today.
We had
yeah,
an
we were in
executive session
executive
earlier. Other than that, we met with Northeast Fuels,
Yes,
just as
yes. Northeast Fuel came in. They were interested in submitting a proposal for a fuel tank to put down at Public Works. So we're going to be asking a lot of questions and looking into that.
And Bonnie came in.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Bonnie came in, and she was looking for someone to be on the board for the Limington Well Association. And so I will be joining that board, and we will be meeting next week. It's a yearly,
Yeah.
once a year thing, so, on the well,
Yeah.
that's up at the town, the old gym.
So I think they meet June 1st. Their reports due June
The
1st.
reports do, yes, so we're going to meet this month, so.
Yes.
And then today's Thursday, so a friendly reminder to go to MSAD at the high school.
Yes,
Right
yeah,
now?
thank you very
Oh,
much. Yep,
Yeah,
yeah.
it started an hour ago.
Started an hour ago.
Yes, so the school budget is going on right now, the discussion, and at the middle school, I believe. So. But yeah, we have updates for the week. Was there something else that,
What's that?
I don't know. I know the sad six thing was on my mind.
Yeah.
Other than that, yeah, okay. You want to do some
Sure.
updates there? Okay.
Public Works, they finished up Staples Road trimming and ditching on Monday. They've been mowing areas. They graded South Road this afternoon. They'll be on North Road tomorrow and the beginning of next week, taking care of ditching for water issues. One of the trucks has a broken window cable, and truck 8, the AC isn't up. Those will be fixed here shortly. Let me see here. Got an issue up on Douglas Road with a culvert. They'll be
right.
going up to speak with the homeowner and see if we can't get that corrected. That's about it on the Public Works side. Fire and EMS, week ending May 10th, month to date, 28, number of calls this week, 13, year to date's 260, 2 fire calls and 11 EMS calls. There was 1 vacated shift, but chief covered the ambulance for the shift. In-house, there were not any trainings, but there was an interview for a potential junior firefighter, which we had a training last night with CMP over electrical safety and got to meet the new junior firefighter.
Oh,
So,
nice.
Yes, yeah, he's eager, so.
Good to have.
Yes. Vehicles, engine 2 went out for an alignment. Engine 6, the hand throttle has been replaced and is back in service. Unit 11 went for an alignment as well, and that's back but not in service. We have to replace 2 rear tires on it, which is going to happen on the 20th. Month to date, we are 11 calls ahead of last May, and year to date, we are 7 calls behind last year. There were 3 requests for mutual aid assistance this week, 1 to cover an EMS call in Cornish, 1 to cover an EMS call in Limerick. We weren't available, and 1 to cover an injury at a fire in Buxton. Code,
Yeah, you want to do code?
yep. Code enforcement, week ending 5/15. Growth permits, 2. Building permits, 6. Electrical permits, 2. Plumbing permits, 3. 1 occupancy permit for a total of, and 2 entrance permits, for a total of 16. Fees taken in from those permits was $4,045.20. Year-to-date's 107 permits, and year-to-date total is $39,178.20. Craig has been on 14 inspections in the last 2 weeks. So,
All right.
he's been busy.
Just a side note too while I'm thinking of it, is on the cleaning bids that we opened last week. They were both over our town budget, what we budgeted for the year, and so one didn't realize that they needed insurance, so they withdrew theirs, and so the other one was over budget. So we are still working on lining up someone to clean the 3 places. I've heard that Jason is pretty handy with a vacuum cleaner, so, for the time being, I think we're getting,
We gotta thank Nikki for keeping the office clean. She's been doing so.
thank you, Nikki.
You're welcome.
All right, now I'll let you go.
Thanks.
What are we on to? Fire?
Parks and Rec.
Yes.
Current programs at Parks and Rec, before and after care programs at HB Emory. Coffee social every Wednesday from 9:30 a.m. till 11:30 a.m. at the Old Town Hall. Indoor pickleball Tuesday and Friday nights at HB Emory from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturdays 9 a.m. to noon. T-ball and coach pitch baseball, 29 children playing between 4 teams. And track and field pre-K through 5th grade, 41 children playing. Rugby K through high school, 10 children and growing. Pokemon Club Monday afternoons at the Old Town Hall from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. And they have intro to softball clinic. Open registration. Registration online for limingtonrec.com. Summer Camp 2025 open kindergarten through 8th grade. Registration for all 6 weeks open for Limington residents and non-residents. And individual weeks opens as well. 6 weeks of camp is $900 for residents, $950 for non-residents. 6 weeks of camp with extended care is $1,100 for residents, $1,150 for non-residents. Community yard sale is going to be Saturday, June 7th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Blake Memorial Field. $10 fee for a spot to sell if you register beforehand, and $15 a day for the day of the event. The concession stand will be open for food, beverage purchases. Proceeds support Limington Fire Rescue. Reserve your spot online at limingtonrec.com. 4th of July, we are looking for,
To expand.
to expand our 4th of July event with a community celebration at Blake Memorial Field after the parade. They're looking for local business to sponsor games and activities for the community. Volunteers to help the day. Entries for our parade, which is going to be 10 a.m. on the 4th. And they're asking to please join us for a cornhole tournament and fire department kickball game at 3 p.m. that day. From what I understand, it's going to be the local fire departments, not just Limington,
No.
surrounding departments.
Standish, Gorham.
Yep. Fireworks are Thursday night, the 3rd at dusk. More information and registration available at limingtonrec.com. They're still looking for more beach staff to work in the entry booth and to take care of the beachfront. Job descriptions and applications are available on the website at limingtonrec.com. Momodeo Cleanup Day is Saturday, May 17th, rain or shine. Cleanup will start at 9 a.m. Volunteers that help for 3 hours will receive a free season beach pass. Please make sure to sign in so you can get your pass. Their bus is finally here. It's parked down at Public Works. They're making the final steps to get the bus on the road for Public Works, transport our children around to the different activities.
Parks and Rec.
Parks and Rec. Yes. Our rugby kiddos are heading down to Dover, New Hampshire on Sunday for games with our youth, with other youth from Maine, New Hampshire, and Massachusetts. Thanks to Seacoast Rugby for hosting. The Recreation Department and Fire Department will be helping with some outdoor education and outdoor fire safety tomorrow and 2 days next week at HB Emory for 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders.
Very good. All right. I think,
You want to go through this
Wanna do his
celebration,
agenda?
community
you want to talk about that a little more?
Yeah, I mean, I
The-
read through this.
Sure.
The Limington, the 4th of July community celebration.
Yes, please.
We are writing on behalf of the Limington Recreation Department to inform you about the Limington Community Celebration on the 4th of July. Our organization is committed to making the day bigger and better every year and keeping it as cheap as we can for all the community to enjoy. They are excited to announce that they'll be organizing a Limington Community Celebration, which will be held on the 4th at Blake Memorial Field. This event aims to have a wonderful day of fun for all ages, from fireworks on the 3rd to a barbecue to end the festivities on July 4th. We are looking for local businesses to organize to share this event with. We would love to have some local businesses set up a canopy with a game for kids of all ages, maybe small, even a small prize. This is just a great free advertisement for you. We could even use someone to do face painting or even temporary tattoos. If this does not work for you, or you would rather donate to the event, we can accept donations as well. We will need donations for food, drinks, prizes, etc. The money that is raised from the barbecue and the 50-50 will be put back into Limington Community Celebration. The money that is raised from the raffle, cornhole tournament, and kickball will go to the fire department for any of their needs. The agenda: July 3rd, food truck and fireworks at dusk. July 4th, the parade from Old Town Hall to the ball field at 10, directly following the parade at Blake Memorial Field, 420 Secocas Ave. Fire in the Hole Cornhole Tournament, hosted and benefiting the local fire and rescue department. Carnival-style games for all, win prizes, all free. Food, snacks, drinks all day by the Recreation Department concession stand. Barbecue at 3 p.m. will be burgers and hot dogs, salads, chips, drinks, and more. Strawberry shortcake for dessert.
Oh, wow.
Great Balls of Fire kickball game at 3 p.m. Local fire departments having a kickball game while wearing their turnout gear. Come cheer them on. Halfway through the game, there'll be a 50-50 drawing and raffles. To sign up for this event, please go to limingtonmaine.myrec.com, info activities. We'd love to have people sign up ahead of time so we know what we will have for events. You can also scan the QR code, which is here. Thank you for considering the opportunity to make a positive impact in our community. We look forward to the possibility of working together for the betterment of our town. Sincerely, the Limington Recreation Department and Recreation Event Committee.
Recreation Event Committee, wow. They certainly do have an awful lot of events going on, so
Yes.
it sounds like a great summer.
Madison's a busy boy.
Yes, yes. I don't know how he does it all, but he does, and we're grateful. But yeah, a lot of things happening. The community yard sale in just a few weeks, and then we're not going to say how quickly 4th of July is going to be here, because it'll be here before you know it, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure that you, if you're interested in helping, that you contact Madison, go on the website, sign up for something fun.
Yep.
You know, become a part of the good stuff that's going on here in town. All right.
I think.
I'll read these off, I guess. There's nothing
Sure.
else. Is there anything else on your agendas, your
No,
plates?
no. Just Madison has put in, because the budget passed for him to purchase
his
a truck. Madison has put in an offer on a truck, so we're just waiting to hear back from that. Hopefully we'll know by next meeting. Other than that, that's about all I have.
All right. So the Select Board office hours are Thursdays 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. The on-air meeting time is Thursdays at 7. Transfer station hours are Saturday and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Wednesdays noon to 4. A transfer station sticker must be attached to your vehicle windshield for the disposal of all items. Stickers are available at the town office for $20. No sticker is required to use the swap shop. The transfer station does not accept brush, yard clippings, or hazardous waste. Riverside Recycling in Portland does take hazardous waste. General assistance applications are available from the Select Board office during their normal business hours. Applications must be filled out and accompanied with supporting documentation and must be signed and returned to the general administrator or town clerk office. Planning Board meets at the Municipal Complex the first and third Monday evenings at 7 p.m. They did not have any meetings in May because of the
I think
Holly-
we received an email about their next agenda.
their next agenda.
And I didn't print it.
No, that's right. I didn't print that out either. But there are 2 items on the agenda for the Planning Board.
Yeah,
Monday,
yes, I believe it is Monday.
The financial committee's next week.
the Financial Advisory Committee meets next week,
At 6.
right after our meeting?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or
Anything else?
6 p.m., I thought he said, before our meeting out here.
Oh, okay.
No, I think they always meet after us.
Yeah, it's at 6, but
Huh.
Okay. We'll clear that up.
Yeah.
All right. No other town business on the board? books, so we'll open it up to the public, if they have any questions, concerns, comments. All right, seeing none, hello, second call.
Going once, going twice?
We'll call for a motion to adjourn.
I will second it.
No. I'll make a motion to adjourn, David.
Thank you. I will second it.
All in favor? Thank you. We are adjourned at 7:21 PM. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Ben, for broadcasting.
I will make a motion.